I'm Osby, you call me DJ, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to CHARA versus Jeff the Killer, Creepypasta Cup episode 693. CHARA versus Jeff the Killer. This is going to be an interesting one. Two serial killers. I am going to root for CHARA because Jeff the Killer is a little overrated. I'm going to hate for that, but you want to know what? I said it. Oh, he changed his thing. What episode did he change that in? I just got to here because I'm skipping episodes because I was gone. Nice, that was beautiful. No, we're watching that from the very beginning. That was beautiful. Did it say that in this episode you triggered? No, I meant change a thing. Okay, clicking on this video. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any different. His comments are the most interesting things. But I love AnimationRewind. I don't know why, but it's just so, it's the quirkiness that makes it just so great. Like, have you ever checked the Google Plus community out? It could be just a normal Google, you know, a death battle thing just for Cartoon Fight Club. But no, it's danker than death battle.
What's up, everyone?
That was beautiful.
Welcome to the 93rd episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation.
Ooh, dang, it was animated by you again.
To this series, then be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight for my animation, I brought over two voice actors. Voicing the role of Jeff the Killer is Modern Distorted Productions, and voicing the role of CHARA is Linux
CHARA.
Cat VA. So if you enjoyed their work, head on over to their channels and subscribe.
Alright, I'll take a look. Anyway, if you guys want to see this, if you guys want to see the original video, please check by clicking the link in the description below.
We are going to use indie game Jeff the Killer. It's also the strongest Jeff the Killer, which makes this battle more fair.
Alright, I guess it does.
Should be self-explanatory, but obviously this thing is going to be loaded with
CHARA's gonna wreck so hard.
With all this being said,
Jeff does not stand a chance.
Cartoon Fight Club's 93rd round of fighters. Now, before I get into a flame war on how to pronounce CHARA's name, from my understanding, CHARA is short for the word character. I know the Undertale fans have a split decision on some pronunciation.
Okay, fine. You have a point there.
Sticking with CHARA.
Okay, fine.
If you pronounce this name as CHARA or CHARA, good for you. Officially, there's no right or wrong answer.
Okay.
So whatever floats your boat.
Okay, fine.
Anyway,
fine.
Let's get on with the
fine. This is my opinion. It doesn't matter.
A young child known as
12
climbed up Mount Evo. Sadly, however,
physical?
CHARA was feeling really depressed.
How did you know?
And suicidal.
This is just like 12?
If the fall down the mountain wouldn't
8 to
kill
12,
her, the
probably.
monsters down below would. After falling into the underground, CHARA was found by a young monster named Azrael. Azrael then took CHARA back to his home, in which the king and queen of the underground, Asgore and Toriel, basically adopted CHARA and gave her a loving home. Azrael and CHARA,
hey, he refers to it as a her.
and CHARA would begin to love the underground, finally having a home that wasn't mentally dark. Several years later, a child named Frisk climbed up Mount.
I caught her too.
Unlike CHARA, Frisk just wandered up there. Frisk accidentally fell down and landed on a bed of golden flowers, also known as CHARA's grave. This is when the player gets to name themselves. As you name yourself, whatever it is, technically becomes who CHARA is. You naming yourself is you calling out to CHARA. You have three paths: the genocide, the neutral, and the pacifist run.
It's not that black and white, but I guess, yeah.
Helps you understand
Neutral has a lot of endings.
that can't really speak, helps you understand monsters by giving you the ability to check their personalities in battle, helping you call for help against Omega Flowey, and especially with the battle against Azrael, giving you the knowledge to know how to save him. Genocide,
wait a minute, I just thought, did he help me?
However,
She helped me during the fight?
Into being a killer. They
Whatever.
absorb EXP and become stronger for you.
The Omega Flowey fight,
Because
I meant.
instead of thinking their purpose is to save the monsters, you trick them into believing that their purpose is to end everything. So they become stronger for you. They even begin taking over Frisk in order to help you become stronger, physically and mentally, by ignoring the NPC's true selves. And when you decide it's gone enough and try to stop them, they decide to continue your and their purpose by ending you and will continue it, as well as the world. They decide you're no longer in control, take over Frisk and
Pretty
the
much.
Earth in one slash, along with all of its timelines. So they may move on to the next timeline, becoming stronger. Genocide Chara is basically a Chara that the player fooled into believing that destruction and power is their main goal. A goal she will stop at nothing to pursue. They are by far the most determined character in the game. Whether it's killing herself to free all monsters, helping the player in the
Is it more determined than pacifist?
ending the player and everything else in Genocide. Overall, Chara is fast enough to dodge speed of sound.
You gonna give her the
gas
power
and
to
lights,
reset?
strong enough to damage godlike beings, and smart enough to trick Papyrus.
Oh dang, trick
Okay,
Papyrus.
tricking Papyrus is nothing special,
Yeah.
but it is something Chara can do. From one genocidal slasher to another, let's
Look. Damage
Jeff
godlike
the Killer.
beings.
And because Chara is an
i.e.
indie character,
Omega
while
Flowery
he
and
is
stuff like
in the
that.
game Jeff the Killer, it's also
That's
the
crazy.
strongest version
And
of
it's
Jeff
true.
the Killer. Anyway, before we start saying anything about Jeff the Killer, please know that there are over 15 different incarnations and storylines about Jeff.
It's
Each
really,
Jeff the Killer
really
storyline
weird.
has different backstories and different feats. Because Purple Guy is a video
Oh gosh,
game
there's gonna be
character,
jump scares in this
we're going
episode
to
right
use
there.
the video game Jeff the Killer from the Jeff the Killer indie game series. To sum up the whole Jeff the Killer story in one paragraph, Jeff was just an ordinary teenager living a normal life, but the day he moved into a new neighborhood with his older brother and parents, he began to change as he felt a sudden pain. Jeff the Killer was a guy who went crazy after being burned in a fire caused by bullies. His face was totally messed up from the fire, but later that night he fixed the problem by cutting a Joker-like smile into his face so he could smile forever.
That's
he then burnt
efficient.
off his eyelids so he could permanently stay awake. He then killed his family just because something inside him snapped and made him crazy. Then he ran away. Legend has it, Jeff is still out there. The reason why Jeff can survive all these things is because he is possessed by an inner demon who craves the souls of innocent lives. Jeff's trademark
I guess that's why
weapon is
bullets.
his bloody butcher knife. He has been building up slaughter tactics and killing people with his knife for many years. He's actually so good with his combat skills, he can keep up with Slender Man. In fact, he is one of the only people
impressive.
to significantly hurt Slender Man, as he was fast enough to dodge his tentacles and slice through them. Jeff
Won't be
is
enough,
very
though.
durable. He can survive multiple gunshots like it's nothing, and he enjoys
Not
hurting
enough.
himself for fun. He burnt off his eyelids and sliced his face without a second thought. Jeff does not fear pain nor death. He enjoys the sight of gushing blood, and he enjoys torture. He can take up to 16 pistol shots just to knock him out for a few moments. In order to beat Jeff, you're going to have to find a way to get him to hurt himself, because it is going to be really, really hard to kill him on your own. Jeff may be a master at serial killing, but he does have flaws. He wears bright white clothing and does not intend on using any stealth tactics at all. He is easy to spot during the night, and his arsenal is only limited to his butcher knife. Without his knife, he doesn't have much that can hurt you other than his killer instinct and twisted mind. Overall,
it's just him.
Jeff
He's weird.
is one scary mofo who knows exactly the right place to slice you up. He is fast enough to combat with Slender Man.
Yeah, I think I know who's gonna win. Chara.
Gunshots with minimal damage.
Won't take long.
And now let's get
I mean, did you see how much Chara does at the end of the game? How much damage?
Snowden, and there is no prep. Let the battle begin.
Dang. Nice. We're gonna get a jump scare, aren't we? Just gonna search the front, make sure we don't get a jump scare.
Oh wow, how original. Someone with a generic haircut, baggy sweater, and a knife.
There we go, 1020.
Where oh where did you copy that look from?
And there, okay.
From me.
Did I seriously travel all day to be someone pathetic like you? Let's get this over with.
I feel like there's a better voice actor you could have got. She sounds a little too young.
What the?
Not psychopathic enough.
Look at you!
Or sociopathic enough.
What's with the low blows? That's it. I was going easy
No, too
on
bratty.
you at first, but no more. My name is Jeff.
What'd you say?
My name is That's it. I was going easy on you at first, but no more. My name is Jeff.
Ooh, super scary. That's scary.
I can't believe you. That's enough. I've had it with your pathetic cheap shots. Ugh.
Three, 2, 1, and nope, didn't count it. Never mind. What is even happening? Why? What?
Take this.
What?
This must be a joke. Look at you.
Ooh, I think you're gonna blink.
What's going on?
You're right.
Thank you for that jump scare.
No laser pointers. That's our regulation. Street rules, man.
Why? I question what I'm watching sometimes. Then we got Sands of Papyrus dancing in the back.
That was too easy.
I sometimes don't even... Just don't question it, DJ. Just move on. That's not gonna feel good. Oh, RKO!
Watch your this jacket is brand new.
It's brand new. Uh-huh. Say that with your blood on your... Oh, I guess there's no blood. I guess it is new. Now it's not. And turning down the volume now. Okay, there goes the volume, and there we go. Oh my gosh, this is just what I wanted to see. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. Is this even allowed on YouTube? Oh gosh. I'm laughing. Okay, you done? I'm not listening to this. I have my volume up. I'm listening to it. Let's see what... I regret turning up my volume. Stop. No. No. Stop. No. Stop. Stop. Please.
Until you see how Sharon lives magic with me, Bay Adventure. Strong to find, beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Chain of your kindness. This is easy. Mastery makes it all complete. Oh yeah, my little pony.
Da, 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 da. Okay, you done?
I can't believe it. You beat me.
It's not that obvious. No, it's very obvious, I meant.
And it looks like CHARA is the winner. Now, before we
Not
discuss
surprised.
why Jeff lost,
Not
I
surprised.
want to give some special thanks. Linux the Hedgecat VA played the role of CHARA, and Modern Distorted Productions played the role of Jeff the Killer. Also, special thanks to Saiyan Warlord X for formulating tonight's script. If you enjoyed these works, head on over to their channels and subscribe. But now let's discuss why CHARA is the winner. Okay, look. To be completely fair to Jeff, I gave him his strongest incarnation.
Yeah,
which is
there's
Jeff the
nothing
Killer.
you couldn't
This
nerf.
version of Jeff can tank and
You'd have to
survive
nerf
multiple
CHARA.
gunshots like it's nothing.
Like it's
and is
pacifist
skilled
first.
enough to keep up with the
And
likes
still,
of
he
Slenderman
pacifist
in
could probably
combat.
figure out a way
And
to
while that is fine
pacifistically
and dandy,
get past Jeff the
comparing
Killer
that to the
through
killer
resets.
crazy things CHARA can do, it's
And the
not
Frisk
all
and
that
CHARA
great
are the same
anymore.
people.
CHARA is fast enough to dodge speed of sound gaster blasts.
What's happening?
strong
That
enough
wasn't.
to
That was
damage
Frisk
godlike
fighting CHARA,
beings,
not CHARA
and
fighting
once
Frisk.
CHARA
No, I meant.
completes the
I hate when he like references how CHARA can. Frisk dodges Sans. First of all, I don't know how fast Gas Blasters are, but I do agree it's probably faster than Sans. The thing is, that's Frisk fighting Sans, not Chara fighting Sans. However, Chara is stronger than Frisk, so I would agree that he could do that.
Once CHARA completes the genocide route, she literally defeats the whole Undertale roster. The same roster that includes Sans, Papyrus, Asgore, Metaton, Azrael, and much more. Jeff, on the other hand, mainly targets innocent people with no combat experience.
Yeah.
He usually gets revenge on school bullies and teachers. Sure, he's faced impressive combatants like Slenderman, but on a main basis, his targets are practically sitting ducks. Now, Jeff does have his mental breakdown ability, but it's mainly a scare tactic that only works on innocent and young humans who haven't been through scary things. CHARA has the experience and the bravery to easily bypass this move. The winner is CHARA, and if Jeff ever wants to enter this universe again, he's gonna need some help. So if you want to see a total war between the Creepypasta universe and Undertale,
yes, that would be more fair. The Undertale probably would still win.
War, and if this episode gets 6,000 Total War comments, there will
it would be a lot more fair.
Also,
you know, Slenderman's in the mix and all of those other OP guys. Still think we have Azrael, we have Omega Flowey. It's not gonna work. Did we guess Sans versus Papyrus? Oh wait, no, it was these guys. I don't know. Whatever, I'll just watch each other.
The next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
I have a rigorous exercise routine. I can do an infinite amount of reps of everything.
Seriously?
When I arrive at the Axe Cop station, the first thing
One Punch Man or something?
Bad guys to kill, and then I kill them all.
Over, I will defeat you with
wow.
my next attack. So
You certainly know how to get things done.
I'll use is forbidden by the code of the Fist of the Nose Hair. It could cost me my video store membership. Here goes Monkeyland Super Fist. Huh?
When did they get here?
I don't even know.
I all these primates 3 days ago.
Sure, I may watch it in the future. I'm gonna end this episode here. Right before I review. Let's see. This was an interesting episode. Personally, I think that it was another one fair. Getting a little bit of overmatch, but you want to know what? That was interesting. You tried making it fair. The Total War. I would be interested in seeing a Creepypasta war versus Undertale. That'd be interesting. Still think, but then you have to add like the OP characters in Undertale, like Omega Flowey, Azrael, Dreamer, Seven Souls. Gosh, that'd probably be ridiculous. Anyways, right before when this ends, I shall end the video. If you guys want to check out the original video, please check it by going to the link in the description below. Like and subscribe. If you don't know how to do that, you are stupid. Peace out. I'll just end it right when it ends. Almost done. Eventually, it's almost done. That was a pretty good last one. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Bye.